We are committed to building a caring community with self-sufficiency, dignity, and harmony. The Social Welfare Department provides the vital support services that deliver on this promise. In providing a Social Security safety net, we care for elderly and disabled individuals who cannot care for themselves. By giving jobless, able-bodied people the support they need to achieve self-reliance, we help them, in turn, make a meaningful contribution to society. The Social Welfare Department serves as the Hong Kong SAR government's executive arm in implementing essential welfare policies under the responsibility of the Labour and Welfare Bureau. Headed by the Director of Social Welfare, the department is managed on a two-level hierarchy. The headquarters level is responsible for service development, planning and administration. At the district level, the 11 district social welfare offices help coordinate welfare services within the districts and provide day-to-day frontline services. The department currently employs around 5,000 staff. About 40% of them specialize in social work, 30% oversee Social Security, while the rest provide administrative and support services. The Social Welfare Department has established a partnership relationship with non-governmental organizations, NGOs. The majority of welfare services, like those for the elderly, people with disabilities, and youth, are provided through about 170 NGOs receiving government subventions. The department is responsible for developing service roadmaps, implementing the Social Security assistance schemes, and monitoring the service performance of NGOs which receive government subventions. It also provides statutory and core services such as probation service, integrated family service, and family and child protective services. For years, government spending on social welfare has grown continuously. Now it ranks third on the government's list of priorities. The lion's share of these funds is spent on Social Security. In descending order, the next largest beneficiaries are services for the elderly, rehabilitation and medical social services, family and child welfare, services for young people, services for offenders, and community development. To build a harmonious community, the socially disadvantaged need to be well looked after. To this end, our Social Security service is made up of two main schemes: the Comprehensive Social Security Assistance Scheme, CSSA, and the Social Security Allowance Scheme, SSA. The CSSA scheme acts as a much-needed safety net for those who are unable to support themselves financially. The scheme also provides employment assistance to able-bodied but unemployed people to secure paid work and achieve self-reliance. The SSA scheme, meanwhile, helps the severely disabled and elderly meet their special needs by paying them a monthly allowance. We also operate other schemes to help victims of violent crimes, traffic accidents, or natural disasters by providing emergency financial relief. Family is the very cornerstone on which our society is built. In striving to strengthen the family unit, we are determined to enable people to prevent personal and family issues from becoming full-blown crises. Leveraging a child-centered, family-focused and community-based approach, our resourceful teams tackle a variety of pressing family problems through a strategically located network of integrated family service centers across Hong Kong. Our Family and Child Protective Services units located across Hong Kong play a key role in resolving serious family issues such as child abuse, spouse cohabitant battering, and custody or guardianship disputes. We also offer residential care services for children or youngsters who are deprived of proper care and require placement. Our adoption service finds suitable and permanent homes for children who are abandoned or whose parents are unable to raise them. Our professional teams of clinical psychologists provide psychological assessment and psychotherapy services that enable needy individuals to face and overcome their problems. The government never forgets the important role senior citizens have played in building Hong Kong into Asia's world city. For this reason, we do all we can to provide our seniors with not only a sense of security and belonging, but also feelings of health and worthiness. The Hong Kong SAR government projects that a quarter of the population will be aged 65 or older by 2036. Therefore, care for the elderly is an important policy objective of the government. As seniors prefer living in a familiar environment, we offer a comprehensive range of community care and community support services through various centre-based and home-based service units to enable old people to remain living in the community for as long as possible. But if for personal, social, health or other reasons that old people cannot be adequately taken care of at home, we will arrange them to be looked after by the appropriate types of residential care homes. The department has put in place a stringent licensing control system on residential care homes for the elderly to ensure old people living in these homes get the appropriate level of care and attention. All of us, including those with disabilities, are born equal and should be given equal opportunities to participate in social life and personal growth. To this end, we are committed to ensuring their full integration into society by developing their physical, mental, and social capabilities to the fullest extent. We offer a comprehensive range of rehabilitation services for people with disabilities, including day training, vocational rehabilitation service, as well as residential care and community support services. We also offer rehabilitation services for preschool children with disabilities to improve their opportunities for participation in ordinary schools and daily social activities. Meanwhile, our teams of medical social workers in public hospitals and specialist outpatient clinics are serving patients and their families so that they can overcome emotional and livelihood problems arising from illness, trauma, or disability. Young people are our future. We help young people become responsible and contributing members of society through a wide range of programs and activities. Through adopting a holistic and integrated mode of service, integrated children and youth services centres are aimed at meeting the multifarious needs of children and youth aged 6 to 24. Social workers in secondary schools are also ready to provide counselling to support students' academic, social or emotional development. District Youth Outreach and social work teams seek to reach out and provide counselling and guidance to at-risk youth who are vulnerable to undesirable influences. While we do not wish to see young people violating the law, we are ready to provide every encouragement for offenders to help them make a fresh start. Our community-based probation service assists offenders reintegrate into the community as law-abiding citizens. The Tuen Mun Children and Juvenile Home provides temporary custody and residential training for children, juveniles, and young offenders in need. The well-being of a community has a significant impact on the everyday lives of its citizens. The Hong Kong SAR government mobilizes social resources to resolve livelihood issues and promote a sense of belonging in the community. The government has also set up various funds for building social capital of the community. Building a stable and harmonious community requires not only the commitment of the government, but also the optimal use of community resources and accumulation of social capital, as well as the development of a tripartite partnership between the government, the business community, and the non-governmental organizations. Ultimately, we need to encourage mutual help among people for further developing the community, and to invest resources in areas which will benefit those genuinely in need to ensure the long-term sustainability of the welfare system.